on, guys? So today we're back with another Pokémon Masters video, and today we're going to be continuing on a few sync pair stories here. Looks like we're getting into, Noland and Roark. Roark? Is it Roark? Roark? Either way, Noland, definitely an amazing one here. He's got that sweet pincer, that bug type. That's what we like to see. So let's check out what Noland and Pincer are up to here. Atticus came to the village to do a sprint workout. I don't ever work out. I don't know what you're talking about. While there, she saw somebody unexpected.
Yo, if it isn't Atticus, working hard or hardly working?
Hardly working, for sure.
Haha, I like your honesty, kid. You're going around seeing the sights on your own, right? It's best to see, hear, and experience things for yourself, especially if it's somewhere new. You could get the information from a book that you can read in the safety of your own room, sure, but you wouldn't experience anything that way. It's the experience that becomes real knowledge. You can't say you've studied until you do that.
That sounds like a lot of work.
You got that right. It's always easier said than done.
No problem.
Alright, here's a special treat. I'll tell you how I met my pincer. Clean those ears out and listen up.
Hey.
It happened a while back when I was searching for berries in the forest for my research. I came across a berry I had never seen before. That's when this guy showed up right in front of me. I'm guessing he wanted to eat that berry. Well, from there, it was a conversation between my fist and his horns. But here's the thing. See those horns? They're hard as anything. We weren't getting anywhere, so we entered a war of attrition.
Right on.
See, I knew that Pincer couldn't move as quickly on cold nights, and just as I planned, Pincer finally forfeited to me. And ever since then, we've been best buddies.
That was wild.
Nah, just a day in the life of a guy who can let himself stay curious. I want to test what I know. I want to know what I don't know already. But in order to do so, I have to be physically strong. So what do you think? You feel like you've gotten stronger already, don't you?
Yeah.
Good answer, huh? Earnest people get strong. They can absorb a lot more that way. Whether you can use my story to make yourself stronger is all up to you. But don't just think about it, because that's not enough. You have to experience it for yourself too. If there's something you want to do, try it. It doesn't matter if you get nervous about it or if you're crummy at it. Being able to do it is the most important quality you can have.
On the tap there. Anyways, so that's actually really awesome. I love Noland and I love Pincer there. So now let's actually check out what Roark, and what does he have? Cranidos, I believe. Let's see what they are up to here. Down in the mining caves. As Atticus was exploring some caves one day, she ran into Roark. His eyebrows furrowed in concentration as he gazed deep into the cave.
I was just trying to imagine how I would have dug out this area if it were me.
What do you mean?
Well, I like drawing up plans and blueprints in my head for digging up caves and things. It's fun. I wonder what the person who built this artificial island was thinking when they dug out these caves. If it were me, I think I would have turned these caves into a giant tunnel system that could transport people all over the island.
That sounds amazing.
Hey, thanks. But if a tunnel is going to be used by that many people, the builders have to make sure it's completely safe. Someday, I'd love to excavate and build something like that. The biggest, greatest tunnel in the whole world. Imagine how much happiness a tunnel like that could bring to people.
Yikes.
Plus, if I'm excavating that much ground, I'm bound to find all sorts of cool, rare fossils along the way. Fossil collecting is my life's work, you know. Digging up enough of them to open my own museum has always been a dream of mine. Ideally, I'd build a whole underground city and open up the museum there. Sounds like something out of an epic movie, right? I've had tons of ultra rare fossils on display, ones that you can't find anywhere else. I'm sure it would be fun for visitors, but it's just a silly dream after all. I'm sure it'll never happen. You probably think I'm crazy, don't you?
I bet you can do it, Roark.
Leave it to me.
You really think so? Thanks for supporting my dream. Honestly, I've been thinking of giving up on that dream again lately, but hearing you say that just now gave me courage. I think I want to keep chasing my dream, Atticus.
Again? You've given up on your dream before?
It was a long time ago, but yes, I had just finished building my first tunnel ever, and the very next day, it collapsed. I was in shock. I had reviewed my blueprints over and over and built the tunnel to the best of my ability. I was confident it was safe, but I failed. The fact that my tunnel collapsed despite how hard I worked felt like a sign that maybe digging wasn't for me after all. I kept dwelling on those thoughts, and I came really close to giving up. But then I saw my buddy here smash open a rock that was said to be unbreakable. Cranidos picked up a rock and body slammed the supposedly unbreakable rock with it, and smashed it right open. I had never thought to do that before. That day, Cranidos taught me that there's never just one way to do things. It seems like both you and Cranidos taught me another lesson today. No matter how crazy and outlandish my dream may seem, as long as I never give up, I may think of a way to make it a reality someday. I'll have to learn how to think outside the box and become more resourceful, just like my partner here. I'll still be Roark the Rock. My willpower will still be unbreakable. I just need to break out of my box and think more unconventionally.
That's actually really cool. So, got our regular Elon Musk guy here, building tunnels through freaking areas to transport people. Alright, so now we've got our stories out of the way. Let's actually go back here and we'll do another summon here. Still on the hunt for Brendan or any of the 4 stars would be great. I mean, I say it every video, so really looking for I'd really like Volkstorm at this point. I'd really like Agatha. I'd really like Brendan. I'd really like as long as it's not a dupe. So throw that down. Nothing crazy off the bat there. So let's see what kind of antenna we got. Twirl those propellers there. Okay, just a regular 3-star antenna. Looking at our doors here, what do we got? Some 3-star doors, and it's another dupe. Alright, so 4 out of 5 on Winona there, so we got one more on Winona before she is level 5, and we will start to get some power-up things, manuals, I can't remember what they're called. But that is actually going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for watching. As always, the link to the Discord is down in the description below. And until our next video, I will go ahead and play those ending credits for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember that if you like to like videos, you could do that, but if you don't, you could be that guy. Otherwise, let me know what you have to say down in the comments below about the video. I do highly appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to support me in any way, there are several links down in the description for Patreon, joining the community here on YouTube, or even just directly PayPal if that's your thing. I greatly appreciate everyone's name that's on screen, as you guys have showed some sort of support outside of just viewing the videos, and I thank you guys. You don't understand from the bottom of my heart. So until our next video, guys, I will catch you then.